Good day in the markets today. So the Nasdaq 100 finished almost flat. We're going to talk about the technicals. Do we go higher or are we going to go lower? Today wasn't a bad day. We finished at 306.75, just slightly in the green, 2.5 points on the day session. We had CPI numbers come out this morning. We had an initial spike and then we had an initial sell-off. I think a lot of people thought in the pre-market that maybe potentially we were going to go lower. I'm going to exactly talk about that a little bit more in this video, show you kind of there was never really an opportunity to have a trending down day because we really never gave up yesterday's low. We really never gave up the bottom of the range that we kind of held here. So if I go back, just looking to the left here, all the way to February the 2nd, where we kind of put in this high at around 313.5, we kind of gently pulled back down into the 10-day moving average and kind of filled this gap on the way down here, the gap up from the first over to the second here. So we kind of feel this candle right here is kind of identifying that there's going to be a change in trend, right? So if the current change, the trend was down, this potentially here on the 10th could have been signaling to you that potentially if we can get back over and clear out some of the supply, that we're going to have more higher prices to come. So the level that we kind of came down to, we have a very firm level here at the 200 EMA as well as the 20 SMA on the daily time frame. Now, we have very clear lines, right? So if you're trying to decipher whether you should be long or you should be short, as of now, until we give up today's low, and I'll go over that price right now, that low price is going to be around 300. Until the Nasdaq 100 gives up 300, we should not be looking trending short, right? Now, if you're a scalper, maybe there's those pockets on a 1, 3, 2, 5 minute time frame where you can kind of scalp and take a quick move, 10 cents here, 20 cents there, 30 cents there. But for an overall trending day, we're going to really need to give up a prior day low before we can actually see some, expanded follow through. So what I'm looking at here to the top side is 307.67, which is going to be today's highs. And I'm going to look to challenge these channels here on the 8th and 9th, which is looking at about 309.5. So potentially we have $3 more to run. Now, market makers do have us expected move by this Friday, 6 to 7 points. If we were to move up 6 or 7 points from here, is going to put us around 312, 313, which is going to be challenging these recent highs here. So if we continue to tread higher, and if I could pull out my drawing tool, if we continue to tread higher, those 6 or 7 points, we're going to end the week here, right? So if we end the week here, what would we be looking for next week, right? We would be looking for the breakout, and you're going to want to be long here, or we're looking for the pullback into this support, and then we're looking for the bulls to kind of stand here and then make this bounce here, and this is where you're going to want to go long to make some cash there. So if that move comes to the downside, if we go ahead and take 6 or 7 points, we would be looking at around 296. That would be taking us through today's lows and kind of resting here at the rising 20-day moving average, which is still bullish as well, because we could chop around here and then push higher, and you're going to want to get long on the first green day off of the consolidation on the 20 SMA, or it could be telling us that we have a bit of a downtrend coming here if we come down and close here at the end of the week, and then next week we start to confirm this lower, then you're going to want to be short into 290. So those are the levels that we're looking to play. But again, fantastic day here. I will be a little bit long biased just based on the way that we closed today. So we closed at the top of the range on a lot of names. The futures looked very, very good into the close, up 70, 80, 90 points on the day. So that's what I'm going to be looking at here. I'm going to be looking at anything tech related, and looking at some of the stronger ones. Tesla, Nvidia, Amazon, Meta is hanging in there, Microsoft is hanging in there, Apple's hanging in there. So I'll be looking at those names if the triple Qs take out today's highs. If they take out today's highs, I'll be looking to go long on those selected names. If we kind of look at the hourly time frame here, you could see that we do have room to stretch all the way into 310.50 on an intraday roll. Now, if we do start to kind of backlash and we come back a little bit, I'm not going to be too convinced on going short until we get below this 50-day moving average on a 1 hour time frame. That would need to break a price point of 302.92, and I would actually like to see it get down closer to 301. I want an hour to candle to close below 301, and then I want to see another candle either bounce up, get rejected, show us that we can't reclaim this level of supply, and then come crashing down. Then maybe that would tell us that our short-term trend for 2023 could be coming to an end for more potential backtesting. I hope this video helped you guys. If you guys are interested in learning how to trade stocks and you want to get around other traders where you can kind of ask questions on a day in and day out basis, you want to go through my 2 video courses, as well as trade with me, ask me questions, and we can kind of go over these levels in real time intraday. Because a lot of times people get into trades and then they get profitable, or they go into the drawdown, and then you're kind of sitting there like, well, what do I do? When should I sell? Should I sell now? Should I sell then? I'm not a financial advisor. I can't tell you when to buy or sell, but I could give you the technical levels and say, hey, you know what? You are sitting below areas of support here that you're potentially running into resistance. You got to look at the chart, have a clear mind, and evaluate the situation. A lot of times people with small accounts, what they try to do is they get into a position, they go into drawdown, and they want to hold. They want to hold because they think that it's going to come back, or they want to give it a little bit more time. Or they go into profit and then they tell themselves, well, if I just hold on a little bit more, maybe this is going to go higher. And next thing you know, you're down $2, and now you're not only negative on you're not only breaking even on the stock, you're losing money on the stock. So again, depends on, like, for people that want to work with me, I need to know details, right? I need to know, what account size do you have? How much risk are you willing to put on? How fast are you looking to turn an account? How much knowledge do you have of the stock market? If you have no knowledge whatsoever, you shouldn't be trading things like Tesla, right? You shouldn't be trading things like Nvidia. You shouldn't be playing 0 days to expiration on the SPY and the triple Qs. You need to be playing smaller names. You need to be working on your strategy. You need to be working on how to lose. The main thing I'm going to tell you guys is, if you do not understand how to lose, and if you don't understand that you are going to lose, and you're going to lose half of the trades, more than likely about half of the trades that you take, you will lose on them. If you do not understand how to lose, you are going to blow up your account. If you want to get help and you want to learn how not to blow up your account, go to Evolution Traders right now. Join the Evolution Traders lifetime package deal. Get in there, not just with me, but trade with other traders. Other traders are going to tell you, hey, this is what I'm long at. This is what I see. We've got technical resistance ahead. We've got some support here. If this loses support, it's good to learn, right? If you don't invest in yourself, I'm not asking you guys to, invest $10,000, but if you want to take the time and you want to learn, right? Because a lot of times newer traders, they want to get into the market and they just want to throw money all over the place, and when you throw money all over the place, you lose it. You're going to continue to lose money if you go on tilt. You're going to continue to lose money if you have no idea where to sell, where to enter, what's a good stop loss, what's good risk management according to your account size, right? We can't just say, hey, market's green today, let me throw money all over the place. Next thing you know, you're holding this overnight because you fall under PDT rule and you have to sell out. I'm going to tell everyone right now, if you are trading and you're telling me that you can't sell today and lock in profits or lock in a loss before it potentially turns into a bigger loss, because you're trading on Robinhood and you can't sell because you're going to risk, becoming a pattern day trader and falling into 4 trades, you don't have the right broker. Go to TD Ameritrade, go anywhere else that's going to allow you to have a cash account. If you don't want to do that, then go sign up for a prop firm that's going to allow you to trade stocks, that's going to leverage you $25,000, $100,000, $500,000. I got a great prop firm that'll allow you to trade Tesla. They'll allow you to trade Apple. They'll allow you to trade the SPY. They'll allow you to trade whatever you want to trade. They're going to give you the capital to do that, to make sure that you can get in and out of these trades. Now, again, you're going to have to show that you can be profitable. But again, if you want to join Evolution Traders and understand and work with other people, I'm not saying that I'm the end all be all. There's thousands of other educators out there that are going to show you how to do this kind of stuff. Find someone that you can relate to. Find someone that can help you. Find someone who's going to be there to be a mentor and to coach you guys along. I don't care. It doesn't have to be me. It could be anyone. But instead of throwing away money, losing on potential trades because you just want to get in and make a quick buck, I'd rather you take some of that money that's in your account and invest in your education. Without education and without the screen time, you will be lost and you will lose money over the long term. I hope this video helps. I hope it kind of resonates with you, and I will see you guys all in the next video.